A time to give thanks, celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. In Canada, the crisp autumn air and vibrant foliage signal a special time of year, Thanksgiving. The landscape transforms into a breathtaking canvas of reds, oranges, and yellows, creating a picturesque backdrop for the celebrations. Celebrated on the second Monday of October, Canadian Thanksgiving is a cherished holiday. It marks a time when people pause from their busy lives to reflect on the blessings they have received throughout the year. Families and friends gather to express gratitude for the year's blessings. It's a time to reconnect with loved ones, share stories, and create new memories. They share a bountiful feast and enjoy each other's company. Traditional dishes like roasted turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie are staples on the Thanksgiving table. This time of year is filled with warmth, delicious food, and heartfelt appreciation for the good things in life. The cozy atmosphere of a family dinner brings a sense of comfort and joy. From the smallest joys to the greatest gifts, Thanksgiving reminds us to cherish every moment. Laughter and joy fill the air as families come together to celebrate. Whether it's the company of loved ones, the comfort of a warm home, or the beauty of the changing seasons, there's always something to be thankful for. The simple act of being together is a gift in itself. As the leaves turn golden and the air grows crisp, Canadians across the country come together to celebrate this special occasion. The beauty of the season enhances the spirit of gratitude and togetherness. It's a time for shared meals, heartfelt conversations, and creating lasting memories. The essence of Canadian Thanksgiving lies in the bonds we strengthen and the moments we treasure. Roots in gratitude, the origins of Thanksgiving in Canada. The tradition of Thanksgiving in Canada has deep roots dating back centuries. It is a time-honored celebration that reflects the nation's rich history and diverse cultural heritage. Unlike its American counterpart, Canadian Thanksgiving isn't linked to the Pilgrims' arrival. Instead, it has its own unique origins and traditions. Instead, it's believed to have originated with explorer Martin Frobisher's voyage in 1578. Frobisher, an English seaman, was on a mission to find the Northwest Passage. Upon safely reaching Canadian shores, Frobisher held a formal ceremony to give thanks for their safe passage. This act of gratitude marked the beginning of what we now know as Canadian Thanksgiving. This event is considered the first Thanksgiving celebration in Canada. It set a precedent for future generations to come together and give thanks. Over the years, various explorers and settlers followed suit, holding feasts to express gratitude for safe journeys and bountiful harvests. These gatherings were not just about food, but also about community and shared blessings. In 1879, Canadian Parliament officially declared Thanksgiving a national holiday. This recognition solidified its importance in Canadian culture and history. Initially celebrated on November 6th, the date was later changed to the second Monday in October to coincide with the end of the harvest season. This timing allows Canadians to enjoy the beauty of autumn and the fruits of their labor. October's bounty, why Canadians celebrate earlier. The timing of Canadian Thanksgiving often sparks curiosity, particularly among our American neighbors. While the United States celebrates Thanksgiving in late November, Canadians gather for their feast a month earlier. This difference stems from the shorter growing season in Canada. The colder climate necessitates an earlier harvest. By October, Canadian farmers have gathered their crops, making it the perfect time to give thanks for the land's bounty. The earlier date also aligns with the changing seasons. The crisp autumn air and the beauty of the fall foliage create a picturesque backdrop for Thanksgiving festivities. A shared feast, traditional Canadian Thanksgiving dishes. No Thanksgiving celebration is complete without a table laden with delicious food. Canadian Thanksgiving is no exception, boasting a spread of traditional dishes that tantalize taste buds and warm the soul. At the heart of the feast is the iconic roast turkey. Seasoned to perfection and roasted to golden brown, the turkey takes center stage on the Thanksgiving table. Alongside the turkey, you'll find an array of mouth-watering sides like fluffy mashed potatoes, savory stuffing, and sweet cranberry sauce. These classic dishes complement the rich flavor of the turkey, creating a symphony of flavors that delight the palate. No Canadian Thanksgiving feast is complete without a selection of delectable desserts, with pumpkin pie reigning supreme.
North and south, medley.
From coast to coast, regional flavors of Thanksgiving.
It is on record.
While the core elements of a Canadian Thanksgiving feast remain consistent across the country, regional variations add unique flavors and traditions to the celebration. In Atlantic Canada, seafood often finds its way onto the Thanksgiving table. Fresh lobster, mussels, and oysters add a taste of the ocean to the traditional meal. In Quebec, tourtière, a savory meat pie, is a beloved Thanksgiving tradition. Moving west, Manitoba is known for its wild rice, which often accompanies the turkey and stuffing. Saskatchewan, with its strong Ukrainian influence, often incorporates pierogies and cabbage rolls into the Thanksgiving feast. Autumn's embrace. Enjoying the outdoors on Thanksgiving. Beyond the warmth of shared meals and family gatherings, Canadian Thanksgiving offers the perfect opportunity to embrace the beauty of the autumn season. With the leaves ablaze in vibrant hues and the crisp air invigorating the senses, many Canadians venture outdoors to enjoy the splendor of nature. Hiking is a popular Thanksgiving activity. Families and friends lace up their boots and head to nearby trails, immersing themselves in the tranquility of the woods. The crunch of leaves underfoot and the fresh scent of pine create a sensory experience that embodies the essence of autumn. Beyond the feast, Thanksgiving activities for everyone. While the Thanksgiving feast takes center stage, the long weekend offers ample opportunity to enjoy a variety of activities with loved ones. For sports enthusiasts, Thanksgiving Monday marks the end of the regular season for both the Canadian Football League and the National Hockey League. Gathering around the television to cheer on favorite teams has become a beloved Thanksgiving tradition for many Canadians. For those seeking a more cultural experience, many museums and art galleries offer special exhibitions and events over the Thanksgiving weekend. Giving back in the spirit of generosity and Thanksgiving. At its core, Thanksgiving is a time for gratitude. But beyond personal gratitude, Thanksgiving also inspires a spirit of generosity and giving back to the community. Across Canada, food banks and shelters see an outpouring of support during the Thanksgiving season. Individuals and families donate food, clothing, and time to help those in need. Volunteering at a local soup kitchen or food bank is a meaningful way to make a difference in the lives of others during this special time of year. Many communities also organize Thanksgiving food drives and fundraising events to support local charities and organizations. 2 Thanksgivings, comparing Canadian and American celebrations. While both Canadian and American Thanksgiving share the spirit of gratitude and the tradition of a festive feast, there are some notable differences between the 2 celebrations. These differences are rooted in history, timing, and even the way the holiday is celebrated. Canadians gather for their Thanksgiving feast on the second Monday of October, while Americans celebrate on the 4th Thursday of November. This timing difference means that Canadians often enjoy their Thanksgiving amidst the vibrant colors of early autumn, while Americans celebrate closer to the winter holiday season. This difference stems from the shorter growing season and earlier harvest in Canada. The earlier date allows Canadians to celebrate the end of the harvest season before the onset of winter. Another key difference lies in the historical context. The origins of each country's Thanksgiving are distinct and reflect their unique histories. American Thanksgiving is closely tied to the Pilgrims' arrival and their first harvest feast with the Wampanoag tribe. This event is often seen as a symbol of cooperation and gratitude between the early settlers and Native Americans. Canadian Thanksgiving, on the other hand, has roots in various explorations and celebrations of safe passage and bountiful harvests. It is a time to give thanks for the successful completion of long journeys and the abundance of the land. In terms of culinary traditions, both countries share staples like roast turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie, but regional variations add unique flavors to each celebration. For instance, Canadians might include dishes like butter tarts and Nanaimo bars, while Americans might feature sweet potato pie and cornbread. Creating memories, making your Thanksgiving special. Whether you're hosting a grand gathering or enjoying an intimate dinner with close family, there are countless ways to make your Canadian Thanksgiving celebration truly special. Consider incorporating personal touches into your decorations. Create a warm and inviting atmosphere with fall-themed centerpieces, candles, and cozy blankets. Encourage guests to share what they're thankful for by providing note cards and a gratitude jar. Get creative with your menu. While traditional dishes are always a hit, don't be afraid to add your own personal flair with new recipes or family favorites. Most importantly, create lasting memories by spending quality time with loved ones. A heart full of thanks, the enduring spirit of Thanksgiving. As the leaves fall and the air turns crisp, Canadian Thanksgiving reminds us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the abundance in our lives. From the warmth of shared meals to the beauty of the autumn season, Thanksgiving fills our hearts with a sense of contentment and appreciation. As we gather with loved ones and share in the traditions of this special holiday, let us remember the true meaning of Thanksgiving, a grateful heart,